Well, hello, just Dom here. How you doing? Hope you're well. It's just going to be a little one, I suppose, today. I went out in the rain the other day, just because I was itching to get out. And the weather's been so poor recently that I just took the opportunity. It was getting us down not being able to get out, and I just went out and I recorded something. And what I noticed on it, I went out initially to test the film tones on the Action 6. And actually, it's not a very good video, but it was very therapeutic. I felt much better after going out, to be quite honest. Yeah, winter hits me hard. Yeah, it does. But it's a little bit brighter. It's dry. I'm going to do a similar test again. I'm going to go out in the garden and have a play around, and we'll try and get those tones tested. I really want to do the NV one again. The back end of the other video, I was recording an NV70, and I just think that was a little bit too much. And I like the NV one, I really do. I like the retro feel to it. I loved it when I saw it on Luis Simicello's video. Yeah, so I want to try that. The other thing I noticed the other day is, and I might be overly critical here because it looked fine on my phone. I do most of my editing on my phone or on my tablet, but it's mostly on the phone, to be honest with you. But yeah, I think I've spoiled things a little bit because I've got a nice big 40-inch screen there, so I've been starting to watch videos on that. And yeah, so perhaps I'm being overly critical, but the footage just looked atrocious when I was watching on there. Now, I think there's a number of things at play, because the Action 4 footage didn't look fantastic neither, and I think it was just such a low light day. It was just such a grey, awful day. So I'm going to put a camera static on a tripod in the garden as it is now, and we're going to open up Mimo and just work our way through the film tones, see if we can find out what I actually like for the grey days in the UK at the minute. Alright, so out in the garden, I'm thinking maybe I should have put the same jacket on as the other day so I see how the colours pop. But we're in auto settings, 4K, 16:9. It's actually just starting to rain as well, typical. I came out because it was dry. So we'll see how it is. It looks quite dark on there actually. Yeah, I'll have to check my settings, but I'm pretty sure we're all in auto. Right, so that's the establishing one. And this one is NV30, but like I say, it's a grey overcast day. The light isn't phenomenal, so it might not look that good. But the greens are popping on my phone. This one is TR50. TR50. Yeah. NC50. NC50. How we're looking. Yeah. It's hard to tell. The blue looks good, mate. Blue looks good. This one is WT50. You know what? The difference is unbelievable. I might have to adjust the brightness on my camera screen if I can, because they look completely different. But it really pops on the camera screen. So anyway, right, that's right, and this is FE50. FE50. Looks nice on the little screen. Does looks nice on there. So once again, we'll walk away. Yeah. Yeah, we've got a bit more colour in the garden, you see, because we've got the bloomy coat, we've got the red on the brick, we've got the greens in as well. I mean, the garden does need a tidy. Haven't done anything out here for quite a long time, so I should get out here soon. Alright, now this is NV50. I like NV, I like the concept of it. I like the feeling that it is a little bit retro. So, we're going to do this one twice. I know I filmed with it in 70 the other day and it was just too much. 50 looks a lot better. So that's WT50. WT50. We'll just have a little wander around. There we go. I think what's nice coming out here right now is... Actually, that's hail. Anyway. And the last one is CC. CC50. Yep. I should pick that hose up and put it away at some point. There, no. Right, we're back. So that one was CC50. So yeah, so that's it. NV30, this one. I just want to give it a good go because I quite like it. I quite like the retro look. What on earth? Yeah, I need to get out there, have a tidy. So yeah, I've just been watching Russ's video as well, where he's talking about just leaving the camera in auto, and I think he's bang on, right? I think I had a lot of stress when I first got it, and it was down to that one. It was the colour balance, the white balance. I went out. It was a golden sunny day, and just the way it threw the colour in was unbelievable. No, there was no colour tone on it or anything like that. But yeah, it was doing some strange things, and I think I lost my confidence in the camera that day. And little by little, as I've gone on and used it a little bit more, and by no degree have I used this camera a lot. I haven't. Yeah, little by little, I'm starting to become more confident in its auto capabilities. Yeah, I think, you know what, the early versions, yes, before the firmware updates, I think you did need to play around with it a bit, but it's getting better. I think Luis is right. Luis Hermosillo. I think he's onto something, recording in 8K and exporting in 4K. But you know what? I don't have a device that could handle it and can process it as well or as quickly. So 8K is probably out the window for me, unless it's just very short segments. But we might give it a go. Yeah, but I've probably spoiled things for myself by watching videos on my 40-inch screen, just because we don't normally do that, do we? I mean, most people are just watching on phones and tablets anyway, aren't they? So yeah. Now, one thing I have struggled with is what I see is quality, and it's image quality. Now, sure, park here. I know my horse is going to get wet. So yeah, my footage been looking rough, but when I've been going back and looking at my old Action 4 footage, the difference is light. That's the only big difference I can put it. Maybe the fact that H.265 is used on the the Action 5, yet I was into H.264 on the Action 4. Maybe that extra bit of compression is making a difference, I don't know. Oh, I like how that looks. Anyway, I'm playing around with things. I'm trying to get things right. So one difference I have made, and I don't know why it never dawned on me before, but Mimo will compress your files, so you'll lose some data from there. And thanks to Luis Hermosillo once again, he mentioned that. So what I was doing is using Mimo to transfer the files across. Of course, I was losing some data and then putting it into CapCut, editing, and then that was compressing again. So yeah, so I'll be editing now on maximum bitrate because I'm avoiding Mimo. I'm just plugging in with a cable and transferring that way. I guess I was just being lazy by transferring wirelessly. What do I think that looks like there? You know what, that looks fantastic on here. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I'm in the junk corner. Yeah. But at least I've got this massive, great big laurel behind, which is a lovely pop of green, isn't it? Right, okie dokie guys, I'm going to knock this off, chuck all the clips together, see what I come with. Anyway, hopefully it looks good on a 40-inch TV. We'll wait and see. Take care guys, see you later. Bye for now.